vehicles. The first of 10. Gates go back. They're off and they're racing. And from the inside, Gold Flakes was probably best of them away. Lady Boss is going to settle down towards the tail end of the field. And coming across now, Bayzid, and also driving forward Tycoon Harry. They pair off together from on the outside. Dubai's Daughter, Gold Flakes, Thermosphere Lad. Strides around them, gets to third, pulling its way there at the 800 to be third. In behind them, came on settling into stride. Reconnaissance Park just off the speed in a lovely spot early. Sir DREAMALOT about to be joined by Wicked Venom through on the rail, then Trespassing. Lady Boss well back, and they're followed by Heatherwood last, Divine Nana. At the 550, Tycoon Harry, a slender leader coming to the turn from Bayzid, working wide around them, unable to get on the track. Thermosphere Lad, Gold Flake straightens up, running fourth to the outside. Here comes Reconnaissance now with its run. So DREAMALOT back near the middle, and Piker's going right up near the inside with Lady Boss with 150 to go. Thermosphere Lad got to the lead. Down the outside, Trespassing Sir DREAMALOT. Sir DREAMALOT strikes the front. It's Sir DREAMALOT. And Sir DREAMALOT goes home to win the first from Trespassing. Third, Thermosphere Lad. Getting home well right behind them from the tail, Lady Boss. Heatherwood next home, Reconnaissance. In behind them, Wicked Venom, Divine Nana. Followed further back by Tycoon Harry, who dropped right out. So did Gold Flakes, and likewise Bayzid. Josh Crispin's season just continues to get better and better. Another winner here from the Crispin yard, making a real name for himself in our training ranks. Sir DREAMALOT, 4-year-old by A-Lot, ridden by Sean McGruddy. $13 SP beats Trespassing, one of the roughies at $31. And Thermosphere Lad, brave in going down in third spot after having to sit deep work and hold on for the minor end of the placings. They've run 110.77, 110.77, 3/4, half a length of the margins to the opening event. Sir DREAMALOT perfectly placed in the run and ridden by Shooter McGruddy, by A-Lot from Dreaming a Dream. For T. Bletchend and M. Hopkins, C. Hunter, S. Eastman, Mesdames Thorne, Smith, Brown, Colm, Best, Hossack, Crib Rumble, French, also B.A. Walker, B.N. Randall, and J. Abs along with A. Treeby. And it's the horse's third win in 18 runs, but has been out of the winner's circle for a long while. Ends a lean spell. 602 days since the horse's last victory. He's run home in 35.43 to achieve it. And again, stamped by Josh Crispin, whose yard continues to fire. Second home in the race, number 14, Trespassing, attacked the line strongly by Invader from Tick Tick Bloom, Sue Olive, Maddie Derrick, and the bravest of thirds, Thermosphere Lad, who did all the work in a fast run race by Exosphere out of You Want Answers, trained by Angela Johnston and ridden by Kesh Duran. Lady Boss finished off the race well from the back of the field, had to weave her way through over toward the rail. Tycoon Harry dropped out and struggled over the final 200. The next event, the Drummond Gulf Handicap, 1,400 metres the journey. 5 Harbin is the scratching from race number 2. As we head down now for the first time today to the winners' enclosure. And what a job this guy's doing. Josh Crispin with his team, and he's now down there with Lockie Taylor.
Stable is absolutely flying, Darren, as the man of the moment joins me now, Josh Crispin. Congratulations on the win. He was your star 2-year-old. It's taken him a little while to get back to winning heights on a Saturday, but it's nice to see him back winning.
Yeah, definitely, Lock. Look, he's got the ability there, and sometimes these 2-, 3-year-olds, when they have their hard preps, sometimes the prep after the 3-year-old, it takes a little bit to get them up and running again. He is coming back from a tendon, and look, Shooter gave it a 10 out of 10. It was a perfect ride.
Coming back from that tendon, do you just feel like he may have taken an extra run or two to hit peak fitness this time in?
Yeah, I did mention I was a little bit soft on him. He looked a bit pretty, as SJ would say. So, look, I put the screws down, did a bit of work with him. And, yeah, look, he's just had no luck, this horse, and drew a good gate today. And, again, the ride was 10 out of 10.
today, as you touched upon off air, he just had that free-flowing run into the corner. Is that his go at this stage of his career?
Yeah, definitely. He's not a horse that can quicken. He needs a free-flowing run. And probably when there's a good tempo, it suits him a bit better. That's why in them 3-year-old races, he was running really well because it was a good tempo. Yeah.
How do you assess Asphalt's chances later today, especially from that awkward alley?
Yeah, look, it's an awkward gate. He's in really good nick. Yeah, look, he's good in the weights. I can't fault him. He's really well. Obviously, the mile stepping up in trip and also the wide gates or a query. But again, got another good jock on board. Leave it up to them. So, yeah, he should be competitive for sure.
Great start to the day. Good luck later.
Appreciate it, Lockie. Thank you.
There's Josh Crispin and here's Shooter McGrady.
3, 14, 5 and 6. Sean McGrady's on the board very early on the first day at the Pinnacle. Shooter, talk us through the run.
Yeah, look, he had a good run. He drew a good gate and he really appreciated the speed being on. Obviously, on paper, there was 4 or 5 litres and dropping back in distance, yeah, seemed to suit him today.
Using that word that Willie Pike always uses, flow. Looked like you had a beautiful flow into it.
Yeah, we sure did. It helps when there's, like I said, speed on paper, but they actually use it for the whole race, and that's what allowed him to have a good flow. And yeah, we're lucky to get to the outside when he didn't. He had a good turn of foot. Obviously, drop back in grade suited him too.
Who are you most looking forward to for the rest of the day?
Much of a muchness. Hopefully, Odinaka can continue on his winning ways, although Wolfie seems to think he's getting towards the end of his prep, but a horse in form is always good.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Sean McGrady. He starts the Pinnacles off on a winning note, combining with a very much informed Josh Crispin and Sir DREAMALOT back in the winner's circle today, taking out the first here at Ascot.